Hello everyone, this is Alex the Maniac and my name is Ivan. Welcome to Skyforge, an MMO I came across, and the best part about it, it's free to play. First of all, this is my second day at it, so I'm still finding out stuff at this game, so this is not going to be a tutorial like, this is just more like a sneak peek to you guys so you can see what this game looks like and what it's all about, so to see if you guys be interested in it, or if something that you would like or not like, or yeah, just don't care about, I guess. This is a park for events, I guess, and I found some skates here, which is pretty cool. They are kind of awkward to use though, because she skates forward whatever button you press. Even if you press left or right or even backwards, she just keeps skating forward, so it is kind of something you need to get used to. The game overall looks pretty beautiful. I love the whole design of the game, and it really isn't a game that demands a high-end PC, so it is something that a lot of people can just try out since it's free to play. As I said, it's really not, there isn't a reason you couldn't try this game out. The requirements for your HDD for your space on your hard drive is 13 gigabytes for the game and another 13 gigabytes for the installation files, but those installation files you can delete after you install the game, so you'll just need then the 13 gigabytes of free space to keep the game on your hard drive. Another thing I wanted to mention that this game is, I'll go through the basic elements of the game that I seen so far, since I told you guys I haven't played it as much. This is the second day I'm actually playing it, but I wanted to just give you guys a quick look on it because I like it so far. The combat isn't as good as I would expect it, but it's something that, it's taste oriented, right? So it depends on what people like and don't like. But it is cool. I'll show you the combat as well. Here I went for a little bit of exploring, and I wanted to show you guys this view from this terrace I found. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm a sucker for sci-fi, so when I see cars or whatever these are, ships flying around over a city, I'm already amazed. So yeah, you could say I'm easily amazed, but as I said, I love everything that's sci-fi oriented, so yeah. I'll show you now first the character creation screen. I don't care much about character creation. I'm not the guy who's like, I don't know, will judge a game about its character creation options. But yeah, as I said, I really, the main things I like in a game, it's the gameplay, what is it like, and mostly the combat, because since in these MMOs you're gonna spend 80-90% of your time like doing combat, or I don't know, at least the most time you spend in a game you will spend it in combat. So if the combat is not good, I won't hang around in that game for long. It's just my preference. So I'll show you real quick. I made my character already. This is an NPC you can approach
So would you like to change your appearance?
yeah, to change your appearance if you like. So the first time you want to change your appearance after
the first time at no charge to you.
yeah, after
For
you
all
create
future
your
procedures,
character.
you will have to pay.
So I don't know how much you will need to pay after the
Great,
first
give me
time,
one
like
sec.
after the free first time. But yeah, it's something that really, it's not that important to me, but I want to give you guys just a look there. And this is how it starts. Like, you pick the male or female character of yours, and then you'll have here some modifications you can do. I'll go over them real quick. As I said, it's not something I'm really interested in. You can check it out for yourself. As I said, I just want to give you guys a really fast sneak peek or a preview, first impressions kind of video of what it all looks like. Here I wanted to just try out another face to see how it looks, but it asked me if I'm sure I want to do that, so I didn't want to change my character actually. I just wanted to see how the other faces look like. But yeah, as I said, you can then try it out. I picked the red eyes here just to Yeah, it kind of goes with her hair a bit more, you know, that red pigtail she got there. And I thought like I need to change the outfit also here in the character creation, which is not true. I found that out later that you don't have. You can change your outfit whenever you like. Now the other thing that's pretty cool in this game, the class you choose at the beginning, you can change the class whenever you want. So that's also a nice feature, not usually what we see in an MMO, that you can actually change your character class, and it's uh, done so that you can actually choose your character class right before a fight if you want to, and then just upgrade the character class you want to use more or less, or just try out different things. It's pretty cool done. Here with the earrings, I'm not sure when you choose a male if you get to pick their earrings. That's something I, when I edited this now, kind of crossed my mind, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, but you can see here you got some options, even like picking her glasses and tattoos and whatnot. So there are quite a few options. It's at least in my opinion, the character creation is not that bad. You can really customize it pretty well. It's not too shabby, as they say. So let me show you the skill tree.
I'm trying to work. All right, what is it then?
I'll
Don't tell me the interface is broken.
I'll use the in-game video as well a little
Hey,
bit,
it's
just
you again.
so you get a
Well
better
then,
picture
time
of
you
it.
learned about the Ascension Atlas. Wait a sec. Didn't I show it to you the last time?
Nope.
No way I would have forgotten.
Yep.
My memory's like the Kraken's tentacle, tenacious and with suckers.
A bit of
But
very
no matter,
human.
we'll fix everything. Come over to the laboratory. It's time we met each other properly.
So the good thing about the skill tree is not only you will unlock new skills with it, but you actually unlock new classes with it as well. And we'll get an overview of the skill
All
tree now
immortals
here.
share the ability to delve into the deepest parts of their mind. But for now, you're going to need help from yours truly to pull this off. Maybe someone else's head to start?
So he's actually showing us his
Here,
skill tree
This
now.
is an Ascension Atlas. My Ascension Atlas. The Atlas is a map of mental and physical abilities of a person. Divine abilities that are a joining of mind and soul, a symbiosis of an organism's opposite functions. If we could find a point where psyche meets physics, it must be somewhere at the junction of the hemispheres. I need to write this down. Don't forget to book the operating room on Tuesday. You're still here?
Yeah, that was
What were we talking about?
very useful
right.
from him.
The nodes.
So yeah, these nodes, you can see that every circle is an ability
Atlas
actually,
nodes are new abilities, talents, and even classes.
or a
You
class
unlock
as
the
I said.
nodes one by one, pursuing your own pathways and goals. Isn't that miraculous?
And it is actually pretty linear
So,
at the start.
What do you think?
So the game kind of eases you into it, which is kind of nice. I like that, especially when you have, you know, so many new stuff you have to figure out yourself. So it is quite linear. All these circles you see here, I'm over the last one I got. This is the last ability I unlocked, because there's an ability before this. But I will show you a bit more of the skill tree, and you actually cannot deviate from the path. You can just unlock here the next one that you have in the row. So there isn't much I can choose now at the start. I just need to collect the well, what you call them here, different kinds of currency in game, right? So I can unlock the ability, and every ability needs another kind of currency. The ability that I just unlocked has these green cubes, and these ones, this one needs blue cubes, 50 of them to unlock. But you can see here, so I cannot deviate now from the skills. I just can follow this tree and just collect these cubes that I need so I can unlock it. But I'll show you here in a second. The skill tree is actually pretty big, so there is a lot that you can unlock here. Now every class of course has its own skill tree, and there's three classes to start with. Lightbinder, which is the class I chose. That's a range support class. It's like a healer of some sort. Paladin, that's like a melee tank class. It has the sword and the shield. And the Cryomancer, it's also a ranged damage class. So there's something for everybody. I think that what they done is, you know, you can choose then choose your preference at the beginning and then go with that class at the start. Now there will be classes you will have to open with different kinds of classes, right? You'll have to play maybe the paladin, so you can open a class further on in your skill tree, which is exactly in that skill tree, you know what I mean? So it kind of will force you to play with other classes, which is also good. You kind of don't appreciate another player's difficulties and problems that he has until you know his class. You know, I know it happened to me so many times in different MMOs. So it is a good thing to know, you know, the different classes, and then how can you help your fellow players better, you know. So let's get to the juicy part, right? This is like the main hub area, and these are also all the players you can see here. Well, they're standing around and watching the sun. No, I'm just kidding. This is like when you see here this big circle you have. When you enter it, you can then access this big map, and this is where you pick your missions then from. And you can see up here factory, up there where it says 1 to 3, I suppose that's the level that it's for, and then you can just join up. Now I joined here and I was alone in this fight, so I'm cutting some stuff out. I don't want to spoil too much, you know, don't do any spoilers, so you guys can just figure it out by yourselves and have more fun with it. You can see the fight here. The fight, I like it that it's dynamic, so you can move around and attack. There's also abilities that you have to be still maybe for a second, 2 or 3 or whatever, but most abilities it requires you to move around as well, because there is also telegraphing, like when the enemies put some red stuff on the floor that you have to avoid, but there are also direct attacks, and you can see down in the middle of the screen, that's where my health bar is, the red one, and under that is the mana bar or stamina, or however you want to call it. This is like a mini boss fight, and you can see up there it health bar, like it has 10 health bars, and then you like chip away his health from there. It's kind of a cool thing. Instead of having like a big bar that goes just little by little, this kind of makes you feel you're making more progress with it. And you see I'm this ranged kind of support thing, so I have also this shield. I can throw this shield also on other players, so I can shield them as well, and also kind of heal them with my attack. It's kind of what I like this class for. I like to be a healer anyways in an MMO, so that's kind of appeal to me. But you can see here, like you can move around, attack. You have your special abilities as well. On the right side, next to my health bar, the ×3 is like the dodge I have. You can use it 3 times in a row, and then you have to wait till it fills up again. It fills up pretty quickly, it's not that bad. And above that is the ×1, it's for the special ability. So right here, when I throw this rain of some kind of nasty things on him. But it is kind of fun. I like that it's dynamic. I like that you have to move around, and it is not tap targeting. That's what's good about it. You have to keep your crosshair on him to attack the guy. You can fix your crosshair on him as well with F key, and then you can fixate on one target, and you don't have to have your crosshair on him at that time. So that's also kind of a neat thing. I didn't want to show the other classes because you can switch between classes whenever you want, so you know, you can see that for yourself then how it is, not to spoil anything. And you can see here, this is the equipment window. What I like is you just click on the
bonus to damage by powerful abilities. The higher is your spirit, the greater is your bonus.
the greater is your bonus. So you can just click on the empty slot and then pick the equipment that you can put in that slot, so you don't have to go right through your inventory and be like, wait, what can I use from this old stuff that I got? And you know, it's kind of user friendly and I like it. I wanted to change the window and it kind of warned me, you have like better stuff to equip. Are you sure you want to change? And I couldn't figure out like what do I have, and then I saw that I got this staff, so I can equip that, so it added it to my main weapon. It kind of is longer now, but it just adds a damage bonus to it, and it's kind of neat, you know. I like the thing that they done, that you can just pick the empty slot and then choose from there what kind of equipment you have for that slot, so it's kind of useful. So yeah, that's kind of it for this video. I just wanted to make like, this is more like a first impressions video. I still don't know like what's the end game gonna look like, and there is no classic leveling. Yeah, I made a mistake with the when I was picking the missions. I thought I was 1 to 3 level. There is no leveling, there's just the skills you can open up, you know, and the more skills you open up, that's how you basically level up your character. So I don't know how the PvP maybe looks like, you know, and if there is a PvP in this game. Still figuring a lot of stuff out. So this is just like a first impressions, and you know, I have fun with it, so I wanted to bring this game to your guys' attention so you can see it as well. And it is free to play, so if you like it, you can just then try it out, you know, and have fun with it. So yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and see you all next time.